at the age of 60, something shifts. You're not old, but you're certainly not young anymore. Your body speaks louder, your sleep feels shorter, and your energy doesn't quite last the way it used to. But here's the surprising truth. Many people between 60 and 90 feel stronger, clearer, and even happier than they did in their 40s, because of 7 simple daily habits that quietly reshape how we age. These habits aren't expensive. They don't involve extreme diets, strange pills, or miracle treatments. They are calm, steady routines that people in their 60s, 70s, 80s and even 90s across the UK and USA are using to live longer and better. Let's begin with habit number 1, one that most people overlook until it's almost too late. Habit 1. Morning movement, 1:32 4 o'clock. Every person over 60 who ages well starts their morning with gentle movement. Not a run, not a workout, just movement, walking, stretching, or doing Tai Chi in the garden. Why? Because after 60, blood circulation slows, joints tighten overnight, and stiffness becomes your silent enemy. A 20-minute morning walk or stretching session can reawaken your muscles, improve balance, reduce falls, and even protect your memory. In a study of older adults, those who walked in the morning had 35% less risk of dementia and better mood. Throughout the day, you don't need a gym. Just your feet, a safe path, and the will to begin. A habit 2. Smart eating windows, 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. The second habit is when you eat, not just what you eat. Many older adults in the UK and USA now follow something called time-restricted eating. This means finishing meals within a 10-hour window, like eating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Why? Because as we age, digestion slows. Our insulin response weakens. Eating late at night confuses the body and raises the risk of diabetes, obesity, and poor sleep. People who limit eating to daytime hours sleep better, lose weight, and have lower blood pressure and inflammation, 2 of the biggest age-related threats. Habit 3. The 2-minute brain game, 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. You don't need puzzles all day long, but just 2 minutes of active thinking every morning. A crossword clue, a memory game, a short math problem, wakes up the brain. A Harvard study showed that just 2 minutes of focused thinking increased blood flow to the brain for more than 20 minutes. This helps prevent the slow slide into forgetfulness. The best part, you can do it while sipping your morning tea. You're not just exercising the brain, you're building new connections that protect against Alzheimer's and memory loss. Habit 4. Sunlight plus vitamin D, 10 o'clock to 13 o'clock after 60. Your skin makes less vitamin D even with sun exposure, but daily sunlight remains critical for mood, bone strength, and immune defense. 10 to 15 minutes in early morning or late afternoon sunlight helps stabilize your body's clock and boost serotonin, your natural mood chemical. And if you live somewhere cloudy like parts of the UK or northern USA, consider a vitamin D supplement. Especially in winter. Low vitamin D is silently linked to depression, fragile bones, heart issues, and even some cancers. A small pill or short walk in sunlight could literally extend your life. Habit 5. The 3-way social rule, 13 o'clock to 16 o'clock. Loneliness in old age is deadlier than smoking. Healthy seniors follow what we call the 3-way social rule. Connect with one family member, one friend, and one new person or group every week. This could be a phone call, a walk with a neighbor, or joining a local book club or walking group. Studies show seniors who maintain these social layers have 50% higher chances of living past 80. Social contact boosts immunity, sharpens the brain, and reduces the risk of stroke and heart attack. Even if you're introverted, make the effort. The results are profound. Habit 6. Breathing in gratitude. Pause 16 o'clock to 19 o'clock once a day. Take 5 minutes to simply breathe deeply and reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. A quiet moment, a kind word, a memory. By what? Because stress doesn't end at 60. It just changes form, worrying about health, children, loss, or simply time. This pause slows your heart rate, calms inflammation, and rebalances your nervous system. It's more effective than many medications. Older adults who practice daily gratitude report less pain, better sleep, and more energy. It may feel small, but this is one of the most powerful longevity habits of all. Habit 7. The evening downshift, 19 o'clock to 22 o'clock. Your sleep is your repair time for brain, bones, and body. Older adults who live long and age well follow an evening ritual we call the downshift, a calming routine that begins 60 minutes before bed. Turn off bright screens, lower the lights, sip something warm like chamomile or warm milk, read, or listen to gentle music. This habit trains the brain for deep healing sleep, and it works even for those who usually struggle. Long-living communities like those in Okinawa, Japan and Loma Linda, California all prioritize calm, early evenings. They don't wait to feel sleepy. They create the conditions for sleep, and this small act changes everything.
If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your supports helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Wrap up 2:22 o'clock 2:25 minutes and 0 seconds. So let's recap. The 7 daily habits of the strongest, clearest, most peaceful people over 60. Gentle morning movement, time-restricted eating, 2-minute brain boost, sunlight, and vitamin D. 3-way social connection, gratitude, breathing, evening downshift ritual. Oh, don't need to master them all at once. Start with one. Let it settle into your routine. Then gently add another. The goal isn't perfection. It's quiet improvement. Small, steady changes that help you feel stronger, lighter, and more alive with each passing year. Because life after 60 isn't an ending, it's a new beginning. And every sunrise you witness is your chance to make it count. This habit trains the brain for deep, healing sleep, and it works even for those who usually struggle. Long-living communities like those in Okinawa, Japan, and Loma Linda, California all prioritize. Early evenings. They don't wait to feel sleepy. They create the conditions for sleep, and this small act changes everything. The hidden enemies of aging. 6 things that quietly weaken you after 60, and how to beat them. Intro, la cero, la 1:30. You don't suddenly grow old at 60. It happens quietly. Slowly. One day, you forget a name. Another day, your legs feel heavier. You start avoiding stairs. You sleep lighter. And then, without warning, everyday life starts feeling harder. But here's the truth. It's not just aging. It's the silent enemies hiding in your daily routine. They're small, often invisible, but over time, they rob your energy, damage your organs, and quietly push you towards disease. In this story, we'll uncover 6 hidden enemies that weaken people after 60, and we'll show you how to fight back, gently but powerfully, with small changes that restore your body and mind. Let's begin with the most common, and the most ignored. Enemy number 1. The sitting trap. 1:32, 4 o'clock after 60. Most people sit too much. And not just in front of the TV. We sit at breakfast, sit to read, sit in the car, sit at the doctor's, sit to rest. But after 60, long periods of sitting become dangerous. Why? Because blood flow slows, muscles weaken, and posture collapses. Sitting too long increases the risk of stroke, heart disease, diabetes, and even dementia. The solution? The 32-3 rule. Every 30 minutes, stand up and move for 3 minutes. Walk around the house. Stretch your arms. March in place. It's simple, but it breaks the sitting trap and reactivates circulation, digestion, and alertness. Enemy number 2. Silent dehydration. -4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Many people over 60 walk around mildly dehydrated, without knowing it. Why? Because your sense of thirst weakens with age. So, even if you don't feel thirsty, your cells may still be crying out for water. Signs include dry mouth, constipation, joint stiffness, brain fog, and low energy. Fix it by starting your day with a glass of warm water. Then sipping water between meals, not just during them. Bonus tip: add a pinch of sea salt and a slice of lemon to your water once a day to gently restore your minerals and electrolytes. Enemy number 3. Processed sugar. 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to sugar. White bread, biscuits, cereals, sweet tea, all these cause sudden blood sugar spikes, which lead to sudden crashes in mood and energy. But the real danger is long-term. Sugar feeds inflammation, damages blood vessels, increases belly fat, and raises the risk of Alzheimer's and heart problems. What's the fix? Switch white bread for whole grain. Use honey or stevia instead of white sugar. Avoid hidden sugars in sauces, juices, and packaged snacks. Your taste will adapt, and in just 10 days, your energy and clarity can begin to return.
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment. Number 5. below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I remanded you subscribed and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your supports helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Enemy number 4. Mental isolation. 10 o'clock to 13 o'clock, not loneliness but mental isolation. That's when you stop learning, stop challenging your brain, and slowly sink into a mental fog. Many people after 60 retire from work, but also, unknowingly, retire from thinking. The brain, like a muscle, weakens without challenge. So here's your simple weapon. Learn something small every day. Watch a 5-minute documentary. Read 1 new page. Learn 3 new words. Ask questions. Be curious again. This tiny spark can prevent memory loss and even reduce risk of cognitive decline by over 40%, according to global studies. Enemy number 5. Chronic inflammation. To 13 o'clock to 16 o'clock, inflammation is the hidden fire in your body. It doesn't hurt, but it silently damages tissues, ages your joints, weakens your immune system, and triggers diseases. At 60 plus, even mild infections, stress, and poor diet keep this fire burning. So how do you cool it? Eat more anti-inflammatory foods: turmeric, olive oil, leafy greens, berries, walnuts. Avoid too much red meat, fried foods, and white flour. Get 7 hours of quality sleep. Laugh often. Gratitude and joy reduce inflammatory chemicals. You don't need expensive supplements. Nature already offers healing if you give it the chance. Enemy number 6. Fear of movement. 16 o'clock to 19 o'clock. After 60, many people fear falling, so they stop moving altogether. But here's the twist: the less you move, the more likely you are to fall. Your balance, coordination, and strength decline faster when you avoid movement. Instead, try safe movement. Walk holding onto furniture if needed. Practice chair yoga or seated leg lifts. Strengthen your ankles and core with small exercises. Even 10 minutes a day builds resilience. Movement isn't a risk, it's your protection. The turning point, 19 o'clock to 21 o'clock. At some point in life, we must decide: are we aging by accident or aging by choice? You see, most people think aging is passive, that we just grow old, get weaker, and wait. But that's not true. Every single day after 60 is a chance to influence your future, to protect your body, to sharpen your mind, to make your final decades your strongest and most peaceful years. It starts by recognizing the invisible enemies and gently replacing them with wiser habits. Wrap up the new daily plan: 21 o'clock to 25 minutes and 0 seconds. Here's a new way to live, not perfectly, but wisely. Stand up every 30 minutes, sip water often, especially warm water in the morning. Limit sugar, watch your teas, breads, and snacks. Feed your brain. Learn something small daily. Cool your inflammation with good food. Sleep and laughter. Move safely, even if it's just inside your home. These are not huge changes. They're tiny acts of self-respect, acts that speak to your body and soul and say, I still care. I still want to live well. I still matter. Because after 60, you don't need to slow down. You need to wake up. One habit, one step, one breath at a time.
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment number 5 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I remanded you subscribed and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your supports helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.